There's something deeply alluring about the thought of building your own private hideaway on a beautiful island. Far removed from the pace and pressure of modern life. Peace and quiet, broken only by the occasional bird song and the lulling sound of waves lapping on the shore. Perhaps it relates to a primal part of us that craves a Robinson Crusoe-esque experience, living in harmony with nature, cut free from societal demands. But then again, island life has a habit of testing that romantic vision. Isolation, complex logistics, exposure to maritime weather, storms. And that could cause even the most ardently held Paradise Island dream to be dashed. 50 k's north of Auckland, rising from the sparkling waters of the Hauraki Gulf, is KAWAU Island. This 5,000-acre oasis has almost no roads, very little infrastructure, and a permanent population of just 80 people.
You could lead the way, Charlie Brown.
So only those with determination and a true passion for this place would entertain the notion of building here.
Whoa! Good throw, Charlie.
Auckland couple Rita and Alistair, along with daughter Charlie, are about to do just that.
Can you see any unicorn horns?
Yeah.
Your blood pressure starts dropping before you even get here. And once you're here, it is literally like 50 years back in time. It's not for everybody.
Keep it, I'll try to crack it open.
Okay. For Charlie to have the opportunity to connect with nature and all these simple things in life, it's a great way for her to grow up.
This place will be a tranquil retreat from their busy lives in Auckland. Rita and Alistair both work in real estate, which is how they first met.
Rita almost drove into me in the car park at work. Was the first encounter. And the second encounter was on the staircase, and I leaned over to say hello, and she completely ignored me and walked past.
Fortunately, that unpromising start didn't stand in the way of love.
We make a very good team, actually. I'm very practical.
Very good on the tools, is our Rita. I'm a bit clumsy.
Their teamwork was put to the test when they renovated the Georgian-style villa they bought 10 years ago.
It was huge, well above our skill set.
They tackled a lot of the work themselves, and it took 6 years to complete.
We're still together,
Yep.
and we are about to walk into our next adventure.
But initially, another house project was not an adventure Alistair was eager to walk into.
We gave her a bit of a budget, which I thought she'd never achieve for a site.
I was very stingy.
And it had to have the $1 million view and access to water, and had to tick all the boxes. And we accidentally sort of came across something wonderful. And lo and behold, it was well within budget. So I was in whether I liked it or not.
I was thinking, oh, you're not getting out of this one.
Yeah, so...
I got you.
This is an appropriately adventurous driveway, steep and full of switchbacks. I hope the juice is worth the squeeze. After what feels like a never-ending climb, I can now see why Rita and Alistair chose this spot. Ah, look at this.
Yeah, the view opens up quite nicely, doesn't it?
Yes, I love it. It's right on the ridge line.
Even these Kanuka here, you're going to be above them.
That's right.
Uninterrupted views.
Big part of buying the site was what we're going to catch out there, hopefully.
Yeah, you need a long rod from here, but so you can get down to the water though, can you?
Yeah, it's a 5-minute walk that way.
So I imagine a big picture window there looking out and you sitting behind it, watching Alistair probably on the water.
That's right. Did you catch dinner?
I bet I have.
With this steep island site, Rita and Alistair have opted for a pragmatic, pared-back design. 56 piles anchor the house down, and prefabricated steel forms the framing because it's lighter and cheaper to chop it over than timber. The house is just 100 square meters, but it packs in a lot. The master bedroom, complete with ensuite, Charlie's room next door, and a guest room which adjoins the bathroom. There's even a small but perfectly formed laundry. The home then opens out to encompass a kitchen and dining area, and a cosy living space centered around a wood-burning stove. As a counter to the elegantly restrained interior, Rita's designed a bold plywood ceiling. Outside, a very roomy wraparound deck doubles the size of the house, and thermally modified pine cladding that will silver off attunes this simple but beautifully crafted retreat to its unspoiled island setting. Oh, this is quite a project.
Yeah.
Yes, it will be.
How do you build here?
And that's a big question, the how.
Most of the issues are around logistics, getting things here.
So how do you get stuff here?
A combination of barge and helicopter.
Nothing on the island, right? There's nowhere to buy anything.
No,
So somebody has to be super organised.
they do, and it's Rita.
No
So
pressure.
you're taking the reins, you're project managing.
I am to my best abilities.
What will you spend on this ideally?
We are currently at 495. So contingency, probably, what, 20%? We'll see. Oh, that's including accommodation cost.
Okay, so your builders will be living on the island.
Monday to Friday.
Monday to Friday.
When do you finish it?
I'd like to think that we will be having a conversation on the deck by late August next year.
Okay, I wish you luck. Hopefully it goes like that, and we'll be here looking out on a beautiful day on the island.
Watching Alistair catching
Oh yeah,
dinner.
he won't be with us, no. Forget for a moment the practicalities of life and allow your inner child to dream a bit. Where would you build a house? Well, it might very well be on a beautiful island, on the best spot on the top of a hill, surrounded only by nature. But let's think about those practicalities, shall we? Because here we've got barges and helicopters, 56 piles, steep hills, weather windows, importing your own builders. Stacks up, doesn't it? And you might start to default to something a bit more mundane and suburban. But Rita and Alistair aren't, are they? They're going to live that dream, and however it turns out, it's going to be a real adventure. And on a beautiful spring morning, that adventure begins. A barge has set off carrying 16 tons worth of building materials for the foundations of Alistair and Rita's house.
It's huge. It's huge. Like, I have a big lump in my stomach and I'm literally shaking.
Because access to the build site is so steep, the entire load must be lifted from the barge to site by helicopter. And Rita has coordinated the entire operation.
It's excitement and a bit of nervousness going into the unknown, that how is this going to pan out?
This haul includes those 56 foundation piles, and they're pretty hefty, some as much as 7 meters long. There are 36 loads to shift, and the chopper costs $4,000 an hour. I'm not surprised Rita's feeling a little nervous.
I'm timing him.
These guys have allocated 70 grand for transportation for the entire build. Barge and chopper hire today alone will cost $11,000. I hope they haven't underestimated just how much it takes to build on this island. The good thing is, everything has gone without a hitch.
That was very exciting to watch, honestly. And I'm so grateful for this beautiful weather. I couldn't have wished for a better day.
Now materials have arrived, so have the builders, who'll be staying on the island not far from site.
It'll just be full on every week. Any hardware we need, we can't just race out and get it. We've had to pre-think everything before we got here.
But the guys do appreciate the plus sides to this unique project.
Like the location, you just can't beat it. The scenery is just unreal.
Bird life's amazing, absolutely incredible. You just don't get this in town. I've already made a friend. He wandered in to check out our sandwiches.
Getting that first delivery to site was a big achievement, but as project manager, Rita has many more to coordinate and a myriad of critical decisions to make. Like, what's the least risky, most cost-effective way to get concrete poured on an island?
It is terrifying. I feel the pressure of all these decision-making that, am I gonna do it right or not? Because it could cost a lot if I don't do it right.
On KAWAU Island, Rita, Alistair and Charlie are making their way to site, where the builders have almost finished bracing the foundation piles into position. And any moment now, an important delivery is incoming, a 25,000-litre water tank, which once the house is built, will be cleverly hidden under the deck. But that means it must be positioned very close to several of the large pile poles.
That's pretty exciting. It's something you don't see very often.
The design of Rita and Alistair's house may be simple, but almost nothing about building it is.
It's very snug.
Another tricky chopper delivery successfully accomplished. But this Friday, a much more complex mission has been scheduled.
Okay, if we're talking anxiety levels, Friday, yes.
20 cubic meters of concrete is to be helicoptered from the mainland to fill the pile holes.
My understanding is there's a hopper that hangs from below the helicopter, roughly about a ton worth of concrete.
Are we using wheelbarrows or we're just going to be hovering over the holes?
The team's checking in with a chopper pilot to discuss logistics.
I need to move it as quick as I can. Pick up the funnel to slide it.
We're still ironing out details.
Would like a flexi, sturdy plastic hose would work?
Yeah, just anything that can take the weight.
Okay.
Or you need to dump it into wheelbarrows. But your wheel.
As you can see, Rita is the master planner.
Going how it should be.
She got us into this, she can get us out of it.
There's no turning back now, so I don't have a choice.
One way Rita and Alistair hope to reduce some of the on-site work and cost of this build is by choosing prefabricated steel framing, which I'm really interested to see being manufactured here in this family-run Auckland factory.
It labels every piece, they roll through the machine, and then the machine punches out all of the notch outs, all of the screw holes, the plumbing holes.
Steel is a third lighter than timber framing, so that's a significant cost advantage when you're having to chopper and barge it all to site. That's going to be your building, that roll of steel.
I know. It's fascinating, really, that a building comes together from that sheet. It's incredible.
In a matter of seconds, you've got something that complex. Look at that, it just locks in.
It's just like origami, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what I also like about it, there is no wastage on site.
Yeah.
And we don't have to worry about any rubbish removal and all that.
Before production for Rita and Alice's steel began, they already had a clear picture of how the components would all come together. This is a great tool, eh? So this is the skeleton of your house.
That's right. I'll take you for a walk through.
Yeah. Rita has been right across every aspect of this project from day one.
I did want to be an architect when I was a child, about 8. I was always building things in the backyard.
Right. So this is a long-held part of you.
Yes, I guess. It started early.
Yeah.
Mum never really had the opportunity to support that part for me, so that kind of just got pushed aside.
But now it's back.
Well, it seems like I have an opportunity to give in to that desire and enjoy the entire process.
Yeah, and you are?
I am loving it.
Oh, that's great. The day of the helicopter concrete pour has arrived, and anticipation is running high.
First time I've ever been involved in concrete from a helicopter.
About 5 k's away on the mainland, Alistair is manning the concrete loading site.
There's just so many moving parts. We're all a little bit nervous.
One of those moving parts has arrived. The chopper's going to transport 4 truckloads of wet concrete to site, which will require 50 trips.
Thunderbirds are go. ETA of the first concrete bucket is 2 minutes.
We're positioning ourselves.
I'll see you on the other side.
Sweetheart, see you soon.
That's the easy part. Now they have to get it into the hole. What can go wrong?
Okay, brace yourself, my bro.
Bring it back! Bring it back!
Dust caused by weeks of hot weather is not making this mission any easier.
It's a bit dusty, mate.
The improvised chute built by one of the team seems to be doing the trick.
Good skills, bro.
Oh, that was a pretty quick turnaround, really, wasn't it?
Very encouraging start.
Oh, well, next hole. Should we go to this one, eh?
Yeah.
The chopper's round trip to reload takes just a few minutes, so the guys have to move very quickly. Some of the pile holes are more difficult to access than others. But the guys seem to take the challenges in their stride.
Wow. That was so quick.
There we go.
Yeah.
These guys have just done a fabulous job. It's been a real slick operation.
Not too bad.
And of course, none of it would have happened without the chief planner.
This was the giant part and the most stressful part. I say that now. Ask me in a month's time.
On a pristine KAWAU Island morning in the height of summer, Alistair's immersed in an important mission.
We were here about a week ago with the barge, and during the excitement and all the commotion, a bag of shackles got kicked off the side here, so they're down there.
The shackles belong to the helicopter pilot and are a vital part of his kit.
No bites yet.
Alistair's using a recovery magnet that can retrieve items that have fallen into water.
Oh, dear. No, I'm not having much luck. It's not looking good.
For an avid fisherman, that's got to be disappointing. Fortunately, on the build front, there's good news.
It's going really well. The main thing is the weather's on our side. It's just all coming together, so real happy.
The subfloor is almost complete, so soon the newly delivered steel framing can start to go up.
It is exciting to come here and see it, so much work being done, and it's like Christmas.
Something that's been a mixed blessing over the last few weeks has been the consistently high temperatures, and today's no exception, which gives Alistair an idea.
They're off the end of the wharf here.
Yep.
Josh, the youngest member of the team, is keen for a cool-off. Maybe he can succeed where Alistair failed. The shackles may be well and truly buried now.
Can you get down all right?
Yeah.
Oh my God! You've got them! Good man! Oh my God, that's fantastic. I was nowhere near with the magnets. I was nowhere near them. Good work.
The victory dive.
By early autumn, as predicted, the prefabricated steel framing is coming together very swiftly and is almost complete.
It's amazing. It's from a piece of paper. It's here. It's here.
While this may be a celebratory moment, the realities of building on this island are beginning to hit home.
It's all logistics, and we knew what the issues were going to be, but we didn't know how deep those issues were going to dive.
Small alterations to the plans have had a knock-on effect for the budget. And on top of that, the 70 grand allocated for transport is already close to running out.
No matter how you plan and how you budget, there are always things that are out of your hands. Money is just like really sinking down the hole very quickly.
Of course, Rita and Alistair aren't the first people to have poured energy and resource into creating a special retreat on KAWAU. This is Mansion House, once the home of Governor Sir George Grey. Now, Grey was an interesting character, the epitome of a colonial man. And although his legacy in office was somewhat problematic, it's his endeavours here on the island that we've come to see. In 1862, when Grey purchased his KAWAU escape, there was already a more modest brick house here, built for the manager of a copper mine that had recently closed down. Now, that wasn't quite good enough for Grey, and so he turned to his private secretary, Frederick Thatcher, who also happened to be an architect, to create this much larger, grander vision by adding to the original house and creating, well, effectively an English manor house in the South Pacific. Transporting anything to an island in the 1800s was no small feat, but Gray went to extreme lengths to achieve his island dream, shipping in masses of materials, books, and artwork. And Gray's dream wasn't just limited to the house. He effectively created a mini kingdom here. Gray stocked the grounds here with amazing exotic plants from all around the world and equally exotic animals. Emus, wild hogs, zebras, wallabies, kangaroos, and these guys, peacocks. Gray overcame huge challenges to realize his extraordinary vision. And over 160 years later, people still come here to marvel at what he achieved. Now, Rita and Alistair's KAWAU Island project might be slightly less extravagant and eccentric than Gray's, but they've already experienced some of the strain of constructing on the island that he had to navigate. Just hope that they get through the challenges that are coming and their very own version of an island dream lives up to their expectations. Just 14 weeks into Rita and Alistair's build, the roof is already on, and the house is really starting to emerge.
You know what's cool from your bedroom? You have a view.
Today, a big delivery is due, $50,000 worth of window joinery, which will be helicoptered in a crate made by head builder Howard with assistance from his son Josh.
This is probably the biggest risk with all the glass and yeah, the value. So if this goes wrong, yeah.
The precious cargo has just come into view.
That box is moving around quite a lot.
Howard is a seasoned builder, but his helicopter crate making skills are untested.
How are you feeling, Howie?
It's spinning.
It is spinning.
More than I'd hoped.
It's looking like the powerful centrifugal force of the spin is causing the crate walls to start caving in.
I'm shaking inside.
If the crate breaks, it's not just 50 grand of joinery gone. Having to reorder and fabricate it would send the schedule into freefall.
Good job, Harley. It's one piece.
We knew you could do it, Harry. That was a lucky escape, and a pertinent reminder of the risks and challenges that come with an island build like this.
We are not doing this again.
On KAWAU, the house is progressing at pace. Insulation is in, and some of the timber cladding is up.
We could go wider to frame in.
Rita has proved herself as a master organizer on this project, but it's this finishing stage where she can really express her long-held passion for design.
Over here.
What about the chimney? Where's that going?
Well, it's going to be boxed in.
With a shrinking budget, though, my question is, will she have the time, energy, and resources to fully realize her vision? But a clever designer doesn't let budget constraints get in the way of a great idea. To reduce waste and create a design feature, she's hatched a plan to use the cladding offcuts to create the soffites. The idea then is for your cladding to be seamless as it flows up into the soffite.
That's definitely the idea, to keep it nice, clean lines, all lining up.
The overall design of this house may be straightforward, But I love that Rita's finding ways to elevate it with this kind of thoughtful detailing.
So I don't want any beading here, ideally.
That's going to be the challenge. So that edge will have to be precise. I mean, these things are very architectural.
I guess it is my lost calling.
Bringing Rita's concepts to life will be a good challenge for the builders. Speaking of whom... So how come site's so quiet today?
Well, we had a bit of a change around. We do have an allocated budget for this build, and we're getting close to the end of it. So we had to make a hard call. It wasn't easy, and we had to reduce the number of people on site to be able to keep going. Gosh,
there is a bit to do still, but you've lost labour here.
Yeah, that's right. So it was a very conscious business decision that had to be made.
It was just becoming a bit expensive. We have quite a few overheads having a team here.
Well, that is quite the bombshell. They're going to try and finish the house with just one local KAWAU builder. That might be a bit of a worry, because the next stage for this is all about the potential, that thought and consideration being realised in beautiful finishes. So, yes, the budget might thank them for reducing the build team, but will the house? Rita and Alistair hope to be finished by late August, but it's already September. And with an ever-dwindling budget, they're having to find more ways to cut costs. This morning, 2 tons of finishing materials have arrived. But this time, there's no chopper in sight.
At the pointy end of the project, where the budget's being a little bit stretched, the helicopter got chopped.
Putting this next to the other one.
Instead, Alistair and 2 helpers are loading them onto vehicles and transporting them up the steep hill in conditions that are far from ideal.
All heavy, it's all awkward, and it's raining.
Okay, now that's better. Can you pull this out, please?
Meanwhile, indoors, Rita and Charlie are occupied with their own industrious teamwork, building cabinetry.
Good. We're learning together new skills, right? How to figure things out.
You can also learn from your mistakes.
That's right.
I mean, she's a good working partner.
Can hold on to this.
Rita's maximising storage space and the budget by using off-the-shelf kitchen cabinetry, which she'll customise and then clad with the same ply being used for the stylish ceiling she's designed. It's gonna be a big job. Lucky she has an excellent assistant.
One day she can look back and, oh, I remember doing this with Mum, when she will be sitting here with her own family.
Everything we do together, I know I'll remember. You know that, right?
Well, I do now.
Right now, Rita and Alistair are relying on local help for a lot of the build, but soon that may change.
And it's very likely that we're not going to be able to pay someone to do certain things that we can do anyway. We will have to roll our sleeves up to push this through the finish line.
But Rita's managing to put a positive spin on it.
It provides an opportunity for us to bond with the building and...
Not with each other, just the building.
I didn't finish my sentence.
3 weeks later, Rita's bonding with the building theory is being put to the test. Together, they're tackling the tricky job of laying the porcelain floor tiles.
Okay, shall I quickly grind this off?
Your ears.
They've only ever done outdoor paving before, so they're learning on the job.
The concept is the same, I suppose, but it's just a finer detail finish. I'm just having these horror thoughts that you're just gonna step on that tile that you shouldn't.
What, you calling me clumsy?
From here on, they're going to try and finish the majority of the build themselves.
It's the kitchen and the 2 bathrooms and the flooring, a bit of retaining. And if you say it really quickly, it doesn't sound like much, but it is quite a lot.
It really is a lot, particularly when they're trying to juggle this with taking care of Charlie and their day jobs, just as the busiest time of year for real estate begins.
I don't really have much time left to drag this out. I am running out of steam, so sometimes I feel like I do have to dig deep to do it all.
Having dreamed of being an architect as a child, Rita's finally getting to express herself in this house. It would be a huge blow if fading stamina and funds force her to compromise her vision, particularly when she and Alistair have worked so hard to get this far. Well, isn't this spectacular? A reminder of the island magic out on the water, but also a reminder of how tricky it is to build over there. Of course, Alistair and Rita are a super capable couple, but even with Rita's amazing organisational skills, I think they found it more of a stretch than they ever imagined. And so I wonder, what will we find? What state will the house be in? What state will they be in? First impressions, up close and personal with this really finely finished cladding that flows into Rita's reclaimed soffit. The offcuts, but every board cut perfectly. Look at the precision. Signs are good. Hey.
Hello, well, good to see you.
You too. Alistair.
Hey, Tommy, found the place okay?
I did. It was a bit of a hike up. Charlie, hey, really good to see you and to be here. That's glorious. And that's just the view. I mean, this place is magazine glamour in your holiday batch. It's beautiful. This is a custom kitchen.
It is custom, yes.
Built by?
Built by these hands.
Beautiful, lovely choice of materials and curves here. You curved the timber.
Yes. I thought after a couple of YouTube videos that I'll give it a go. Using leftover ply from the ceiling.
There's no throwing away on this island.
That's right.
But you're looking around, it doesn't feel like a house that has had seconds and reused stuff. This is sophisticated. The level of resourcefulness and creativity here is so impressive, and it elevates what is essentially a modest build to something far beyond that. And the lounge. It's a room within a room, isn't it? Big sculptural sofa.
That we had to buy because Charlie wanted the ball-shaped cushions. And they wouldn't sell them separately.
So you had to buy the whole sofa, I see. Well, they're great fun, those. And this is lovely. So we've got this gently sloping ceiling which slopes down towards the cosy bit, but then back up and out to the view.
And that was very important to me, that your eye is being led towards the view and the openness and the height.
Those black lines guiding you out. Knowing just how much Rita and Alistair's energy was flagging while trying to complete this place, I was expecting to detect some compromise in the finishing. But so far, there's absolutely no evidence of that. And that attention to detail continues in the rest of the house, including the bathroom, which also serves as an ensuite to the guest bedroom. Ah, this is where Charlie's been hiding. It's a lovely room. It's very calm, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, no helicopters, no sirens. It's very different from the city.
Yeah, it's lovely. There definitely is a lightness and sense of tranquility here that infuses the whole house. The main bedroom, you're right in your scenery.
And the actual cabinetry, I wasn't 100% able to visualise what Rita was trying to create, but now it's here. It's beautiful.
Started as kitchen cabinets, of course, but looks nothing like that now. And in fact, you've even fitted an ensuite in, which is compact, but it's there.
It is compact.
It's luxury.
Brilliant. Yeah. And then the most enormous deck. Such a great sweep of water. This is the main event, isn't it?
This is why we built this place.
We knew it was going to be good, but we just didn't know how good. But it actually exceeded expectations.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Get a real sense here that you guys have reached a summit in life with this house. Right up here on the headland. But it's been a bit of a climb to get here in many ways, right?
That's right.
It's been a journey.
And often we looked at each other and asked, why are we doing this to ourselves? And then you visit the island, you're here. It's like, that's why.
All's forgiven. All of the headaches and complexities just wash away.
Alistair, you must have been pretty impressed with what Rita's been able to do.
Oh, Rita planned everything like a military operation. I've kind of jumped in to do the heavy lifting where I've needed to, but generally it's been Rita's gig. Building a house with your partner, my advice would be only go forward if the relationship is strong. There's 100 things that will
Test you.
Yeah. So you've been tested and not found wanting?
Well, he's still breathing.
I think originally you wanted to spend 600,000-700,000.
That's right. And that was my written budget.
And where did you end up?
9.
9?
Well, $1 million.
Right.
A little bit more than we were hoping.
And the land cost?
I think it was 265 we ended up paying for it.
But overall, 1.265 million. Then what does that get you?
It gets you a lot.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Rita, you wanted to be an architect. Has that been sort of therapy, getting that architectural itch out of your system?
It was therapeutic, you're right, actually. It's a very rewarding feeling to look at something that you created.
But is this then closure, or is this the start of something new?
I don't know yet. I'd like to enjoy this first, and we'll see what the future holds.
You might have got the bug. What a great adventure this has been. Of course, the idea of an island bolt hole is an attractive one. But I think on consideration of practicalities, for most people, this might have been a, maybe not. However, for Rita and Alistair, through determination, energy, focus, and a love of the island, this has been a great, big, resounding yes. Beautifully crafted, optimizing space, materials, design opportunities. It's a delight. I love it. Let the new island adventures begin.